Hey. Good stuff. So we got the RTX 4070 that just dropped. Not the 4070 Ti, but the 4070. And people's not too happy about it. I still think it's a pretty good card, but AMD has actually did something to kind of combat the hate towards Nvidia and kind of bring people over to their side, Team Red. The 6950 and 6900 XT have both dropped in price, but most namely the 6950 XT, starting around, I believe it was $599. Come on, and $549 or $545. I don't know. One of the two were the cheapest ones that I found, but the average price is now around $599 for a brand new 6950 XT. The card is highly capable of doing quite a bit of what you want it to do, but until you bring in ray tracing. Not many games I play personally has it that I actually even use or consider using it. I don't really like how it looks in a lot of games. If you like raw performance, real FPS, and just no gimmicks, go with the AMD card. I personally use the AsRock Phantom Gaming OC, the 6950 XT, which I snagged on a deal before AMD dropped the ball on the price. I actually got it a couple months back as an open box return to Newegg, which was also still brand new with everything in it, still wrapped up, great shape. No complaints, zero complaints. It has played everything that I've wanted it to. I even had it up to 5120 by 1440p on the Samsung Odyssey G9. That monitor sucked, I took it back. Too much for daily use, like you don't want to just look left, right, just to use your computer every day. It got annoying. Anyway, CyberPunk. CyberPunk is the game that everyone is just still obsessed with, saying it looks nice, and it does. I personally don't like all the, I don't like a lot of things about it. There's a couple things that really shouldn't be shiny and pretty, but are. Like some of the road textures, even though it's dry in the game, look like overly processed, shined up plastic that has been hit with WD-40. So I recorded some clips showing the gameplay in high, no FSR, 3440 by 1440. And I also recorded it in ultra with no FSR. And then I did ray tracing with FSR and path tracing with FSR. I mean, it's still a little higher than the 4070 in most scenarios until ray tracing comes in, and it's about equal because neither one of them can really pull it off unless you go for a TI variant or 7900. So let's just see what we got.
Hey, yo, man, you trying to rip us off? I got 4 bags missing here.
That is not okay.
That's the cut. I got no problem. Don't like it?
You must do something.
Hot dogs hit the spot. Wonder what's in it.
Well, don't you look delicious? Come here and let me have a lick.
what you're gonna say.
Well, don't you look delicious? Come here and let me have a lick.
V, need your help. Same spot as last time. Don't make me wait.
What is it? Hello? Lizzie? Shit.
Well, don't you look delicious? Come here and let me have a lick. Well, don't you look delicious? Come here and let me have a lick.
So the card you're looking at is the AsRock Phantom Gaming 6950 XT, currently the cheapest on Newegg that isn't refurbished or returned, which is $599. Earlier I said I had the Phantom Gaming OC or whatever. I corrected that. I have the OC Formula model. My bad. But anyway, this is the currently cheapest one on here, and you can't go wrong. They're all pretty much essentially the same. The difference is between the more expensive 6950 XTs and, you know, the one I got and the other lower tier, higher tiers, the liquid cooling. There's about I think 200 to 300 megahertz different on the clock speeds on certain tiers. And really, you're only going to gain about, like, if you spend $599 for the cheapest one, it's a great investment. But if you spend a little bit more for the higher tier 6950 XTs, you'll gain about, on average, 5 to 10 more FPS, but that's about it. So for what you're getting, you're still above slight margins above a 4070, and you still match or beat a 4070 Ti and 4080 in some things until ray tracing is turned on. But that's pretty much it. So which one you going with?